Who's more corrupt than the man? You should have let that bar play out right there, because that's a powerful line right there.
Shout
Why
out
don't
to
you just tell us what the bar is?
It's like something like beating niggas with nightsticks and something like that.
Hold on. Let me run it.
I'm pretty sure. Banana clip. Yeah, that's it, sorry.
Bad attitude, standard issue to be a criminal official.
Jeez.
Nightstick and a badge, bad attitude. Trust me, bro.
So we
sounds about right.
So we are Buck. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dred, aka Media Brick, aka Industry Rick, and somewhere on the screen to me.
Me, PK Herc. You don't know. You can find me in the PK streets right now. Just popping on this Cannegar. Tastes so good. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a big night. It's a big day. Tomorrow, anyways. Big up yourself, Toronto. 182. Seems so slow after we hit 180. I don't know, man. It just seems to slow down. But yeah, so big up yourself. Big up everyone that rocks with us. Big up everybody that's with our page or subscribe to our page, excuse me. And yeah, Toronto, keep staying safe out there.
Thing. On the road to 200.
On the road to 200.
Savy Sab, what you saying?
Not much about, you know?
In the cut.
Just here. Thanks so much for the platform, guys. Very appreciated. Shout out the team as per usual. Friday, Herc, Guttzy, Shandy, Raheel. Don't worry, guys. I'll shout you out so I can give you my segue. What else? Watched full episode with Erica. I think it's out now.
Yes, sir.
Full episode's out.
It's out.
Part 1 of episode 10 is out, so catch that, which is pretty cool. Of 6 views uncut. Uncut. Run up the numbers. Don't worry, we didn't forget about this contest. We'll get to you guys shortly. And yeah, big up yourself, Toronto. Shout out House of Healing and Hers. Shout out Carrie's Candies. And like I said, big up yourself, Toronto. There's not really much for me to say this week, you know what I mean? But, you know, just stay safe. I know that we didn't go into... shut up. I know we didn't go into phase 3 here in Toronto, but it's okay. We're still in phase 2 and we're still okay. So let's just try to be safe as much as we possibly can. But Friday, I'm just going to segue to my co-host, not only co-host, Obedessa.
Hold on. Sorry, I know we did this last week, but can I segue over to Gucci? Yeah, you have to. I need to segue over to Gucci.
Gucci, what you saying?
Yo. Hey, you know me, man. I mean, what's up, everybody? You know what I mean? I'm doing all right. And I have to let you guys know, I'm happy right now because my video is done. And it's coming out shortly.
See that, Friday? In your
It should be coming out shortly. And Gucci Lifestyle, I can't wait to start it. And you know what I mean? So I'm going to start it. There's a lot of people that, like, you know, like they acknowledge me. They think that I'm an artist. They think I'm doing this or Gucci
the rapper.
Taking Gucci Lifestyle, you know? You see what I'm about. And I'm going to start with the first video. And yeah. But yo, shout out to everybody that's watching us. Thank you guys for supporting and watching the movement. Because, you know, everybody on my team is working. You can see, you know what I mean, Friday, PK, Sav, you know what I mean, Guttzy, everybody's working like a motherfucker except for me. But, you know?
Stop this.
We love hip-hop, though, you know? But, yeah, you already know I'm just here. You already know, Gucci, gang.
That's what's up, Gucci.
And last but not least, Guttz in the building.
Yes, sir. Let me try and make this quick. Guttz in the building. Shout out the team like always. I don't know if we gave Raheel a shout out, but shout out Raheel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Freddie, I like that one.
That was on point.
I gotta give out my quick shout outs. Shout out Pat the producer and Mr. Sleepy and Vanguard Visuals. We all linked up together, did a video that's gonna be dropping very, very soon. So shout them out. Shout out Styles by Juicy. They gal them if you want your custom wigs and things like that. Styles by Juicy. The thing them fire, turn up as soon as Soleil. And shout out the tees that me and Friday are wearing. God Candy Edibles. They hooked us up. Everybody in the team got a little something except for Gucci. Yeah, there's something else I'm forgetting. Somebody's birthday.
Idiot.
On Friday, I guess when you guys will see this or hear this, it'll be the next day. Big up Savy Da Ghost for her birthday. You know what I'm saying? Another cancer in the building.
Cancer gang.
Savy's been doing a lot of work for 6 Views, T.O. Uncut, and We Love Hip Hop. So, big up yourself, Savy. You're well friggin' appreciated around here. And yeah, fam, just keep doing you. Keep just being the great asshole that you are.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I couldn't spice it up like the way you did Friday. Sorry, my words ain't that good yet. You know what I'm saying? But,
don't worry. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You sound good, Gutsy. I'm horrible.
Thank you.
I can't talk for shit. I'm trying my best.
No, listen, we were making fun of you the other day still,
the intro.
Quick sidebar. We watched your Instagram video and you said, this is Gucci. And for you guys that don't know me, this is Gucci. No, you said it.
Gucci, otherwise known as Gucci.
But we love you. Yeah. But
that's why Gucci runs around and yells gang gang.
Exactly. And that's why we're gonna continue to train you, Gucci. Don't worry, you're gonna be camera ready just now, B.
Yeah, it's because of PK I say gang gang a lot.
Yep.
But yo, quick fast. Also, I want to give a shout out and a big happy birthday to you, Sav. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
For the people who are in the listening audience right now on the Thursday morning gang, the next day on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Sav. She been down with us from almost from day one, from when we started the podcast, and I've known
season 1.
Yeah, season 1 from when we were over there at the Burrowheads. You know what I'm saying?
That no longer exists.
It's a tattoo parlor now.
It's a tattoo parlor. The whole building's
I thought you said it's a catty parlor. I'm like, say word.
No, tattoo.
But
Sorry,
definitely
word what?
Definitely. I want to big you up. You know what I'm saying? I've known you for a while from office times, you know what I'm saying? From when we were over at the I won't shout out the name of the office, you know what I'm saying?
In Scarborough, you know, down there.
But it's a big deal. It's a big company. When you drive down in the highway, you'll be able to see it off the 401, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, man, it's good to see the development and your growth, you know what I'm saying? So big up.
Thank you so much, Freddie. I appreciate it.
Trust me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sidebar, no sidebar. Sorry, really quick. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be on here. So, thanks for the pick.
Yeah. So I've made sure to field that email that came through. You know what I mean? Guts in the building.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, fam. If it wasn't for Sav, I probably would have been. Who knows?
You would have been a viewer. Probably
still a fan. It's a fan on the side.
Probably a hater.
Can I get a repost? Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
But go on, Friday.
Trying to come from my head talk.
Right?
Also, quick set of shout out. Shout out to all the people out there. I guess this essential workers is not the term anymore because we're already in phase 2. So shout out to the people who are working in phase 2. Shout out to the bartenders out there and the waitresses and the waiters and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Facto.
Who are out there with the people who are sitting at the patios and whatnot.
Patio life.
You know what I'm saying? With their mask on while everybody else is at the patio with no mask. Shout out to the people with who are listening to us on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, podcast, all the listening platforms. Big up to the YouTube subscribers. I want to send a quick shout out as well before I give a big up to these YouTube subscribers for the freezies here from Fire Nations. You know what I'm saying? We got some infused freezies, infused with THC, as well as different alcohol flavors and whatnot. So we getting lit today.
Excuse me.
Hit them up at Fire Nations, FIRE Nations with a Z, if you want to get your hands on some of those. And the members, because we got a lot of members here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big up the members.
I've seen those.
Yeah, so big up to all the members that are here. Step of the Dawn
Thank you for your support.
Toronto Top Tunes. What is this name here? Let me just pull up the thing.
Something.
I have it on my screen here. Let me just pull it up here quick fast. HC and X Family, Liz B, Amanda Grozel, Andy Starr, LMNOP, East End Clips, and Pound TV or Pound Entertainment TV. See?
Respect.
Yeah, man. Thank you all for your membership.
Thank you.
Y'all want to get to some music? Or
Yeah, really quick Friday. Two quick shout outs. Just the man that are inside, hold up your head. I know there's been a lot going on inside, and like we got a lot going on outside, so we don't normally or we don't forget about you guys. We just got a lot going on. But hold your head, you guys inside, because I know there was like a hunger strike going on and things like.
Yeah,
I made mention of that last week, but we skipped past it.
Yeah. So, okay. Before we bring in Frankie Payne, because we were going to bring in Frankie Payne for his 20th anniversary to continue the show with us for our intro here. Herc, you mentioned that last week, but we were like right at the end of the show. So what are you guys talking about with this hunger strike? I'm usually in the loop, but I feel like I'm out of the loop with this.
Me too, because I missed this story.
Yeah, there's a hunger. Give me a second. There was a hunger strike in Maplehurst, and I think another one. But
was it the Don?
Well, the Don shut.
Shut.
It's probably the Toronto South. If it is another jail. Well. But yeah, no, there was a I'm just thinking where I seen it again. I was a Dying Thief's page where I seen it. And he was and I had the picture. I'm pretty sure I posted it also on my page. But yeah, there's a hunger strike going on in at Millhaven, or not Millhaven, Maplehurst. And then there's another one. I'm trying to find the picture because I have it on my phone here.
I believe it's Lindsay as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of jails that they're doing it in, but I know he had it on his page. So if you go to the Dying Thieves page,
I'm pulling it up right now.
I think it was in his stories.
Let me ask a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Why are they on the hunger strike?
Because of the conditions inside the jail, like they're not getting the shower, locked down. You know what I mean? They're just inhumane treatment, basically, during this.
I just wanted to be sure. Like, there was I wanted to know. Like, I want the people to understand why they're on lockdown. Like, why they're doing this hunger strike.
Well, the lockdown or whatever. I think the lockdown is because of the COVID, right?
I got the article right here, actually. Or not the article.
You got it? Okay.
So, shout out to Dying Thief.
I can't find it.
It's something that he has here from the Toronto Star. And he also has a hunger strike at Maplehurst. Show your support. Hunger strike demands end the lockdown. Ends the lockdown.
You can't see the
phones. Inadequate food, air ventilation, clean clothes, cleaning supplies, canteen access, and options. And it says here, some prisoners at Milton Jail began refusing food on Monday in protest of poor conditions, including frequent lockdowns that have worsened during the pandemic. They are protesting arbitrary lockdowns, inadequate food portions, dirty clothes, poor ventilation, no cleaning supplies, and an inadequate amount of phones and outdated canteen options. So,
that's an idiot thing.
Well, the fact that they're living off of a sheet's an idiot thing. Because canteen is only a sheet, right? And if you're lucky, for certain occasions, they let you get a double order.
Yeah, but still, they are feeding us when we're in there. You know what I mean? Canteen is like extra stuff.
You can barely call that.
Yeah,
food,
but what about like just to be extra sanitized in there? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's even harder. And then it's not like you're able to go. Oh, I can go get whatever hand sanitizer every other day or something. Like, I don't know. It's just messed up. Like, we're humans still, like, too, you know? Like, even though they're in jail, they're still humans, bro. So if you're a correctional officer that listens to this, like, bro, these guys are still humans. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but are the correctional officers, do they have any control of it? You know what I mean? And I don't want to be caping for them. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's Yeah, no, that's when it comes down to like the hire the superintendents and those the white shirts.
Fact.
Those are the ones that make those calls. The fucking guards, they're just pawns. They're just told what to do.
They're just.
You understand what I'm saying? They're just there to fucking be security
do
guards.
Yeah, do their job.
That's it. They're overpaid security guards. You know what I'm saying? And they're putting their life on the line. Don't get me wrong, because anything can go sideways in there. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's up to the conditions. That's up to the superintendent. You know what I'm saying? The white shirts, the captains. That boils down to them. You know what I mean? Because the guards, they can open up the range. They can give them cleaning supplies. But they can only give them so much. They can only do so much. They only have access to so much. And then if they start calling around and asking for stuff, people will be like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
What's going on here? Remember, yard. There's poor. Well, remember, I'm just going off of memory from the Don. So there was like poor windows, poor ventilation. The yard was inside the building. Like the yard was some bullshit. So it's just conditions suck. No matter how you look at it, jail. But during the pandemic, that's something they shouldn't have to worry about even worse. Because normal lockdowns, man, get locked down for all a week sometimes. So could you imagine during the pandemic? It's been now, 5 months?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yo, these guys aren't I'm saying it right now. 4 for 1, bro. 3 for 1, bro. 4 for 1, bro.
Yeah, right.
Like in these type of conditions, lawyers but obviously it's not gonna happen. But 3 for 1 is something that did happen before. So if these guys have a good enough lawyer and argue the facts of inhumane thing, I'm pretty sure they could get 3 for 1, or even, if I dare to say, 4 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
4 for 1. Wow.
Right?
Who knows?
You see your guys,
when you look at the situation,
up, it's the situation, right?
Look at the situation. Maybe it's possible.
It's not no normal.
That's
normal
crazy
situation.
So, okay, for the people who are squares in the audience.
Thank you, because I was I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was like, what?
Sorry, Sam.
What Herc is talking about, because back in the days, they used to have 2 for 1. So when you're in detention, while you're awaiting your sentencing and stuff like that, each day in
Pre-trial
jail,
sentence,
right? Each day in jail counts for one. Each day counts for 2 days, right?
Oh, so technically, what Herc's saying is that it should count for 4.
Right. Now, what they've done in the past is, if you're living in inhumane conditions, like when the Dawn was open,
3 men in the cell.
Yeah, like when the Dawn was open, they used to have 3 men in the cell. There was mice running around on the floor. There was all these different crazy things going on, right? So sometimes, if you had a good lawyer, you can get 3 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
If your lawyer is a beast, he knows how to work the system.
Yeah. So now they took away 2 for 1. We ain't got that no more.
So, sorry to cut you. So not only does your lawyer now have to know how to read, the man needs to know how to do math. Okay? Just an FYI for you guys out there in the audience that don't seem to understand Wagwan here. If your lawyer can't do math, he's not going to get you off. Just saying.
Hey. Hey.
But yeah, if I dare to say it, 2 for 1 is gone. Bring back 2 for 1. Bring back the 3 for 1. And shit, who knows? Maybe start a new precedent, 4 for 1, because of the pandemic. You understand what I'm saying? Pandemic time. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, that's how a lot of them got out, right?
Well, no, before the last time, it's like 2 for 1, and then the 3 for 1 was like a miracle.
Sorry.
No, during the pandemic.
That during the pandemic, they got out because of the pandemic. A lot of people got out based on that. So I'm like, if people are getting out based on the pandemic, on the vid, or if they're getting out because of that, we're good now. We can say whatever now.
I don't know. I don't think
no
cares about
we say vid. I think we still say vid just to be safe.
No problem. So the vid there, if you're getting out because of that, why aren't more people using this as leverage?
I think it's because also when it comes to that, they need to be able to prove that they can have someone to monitor them, or they can afford the ankle bracelet, the monitoring, right? Because it's not free.
It's not, you gotta pay for that.
You gotta
bro.
Yourself,
yo, the name nothing free. Yo, you think about this. If the ankle bracelet was a free thing like legal aid, everybody and their mom that could qualify would be out on road with an ankle bracelet right now. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Ankle bracelet.
I see what you're saying.
Ankle bracelet is it's almost like a privilege. Not to say it's a privilege, but You're basically paying your bond on top of, like,
I know
you can only do
expensive.
certain things. Of course, it's hell of expensive.
Go ahead.
Because I'm like, I know this is a question for you, Friday, and I'm not really trying to put you on blast like that.
Go for it.
But do you have to pay for the breathalyzer too?
What do you mean, the breathalyzer system in your car?
That you have to put in your
hell yeah!
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like when they breathalyze you.
Oh no, we're not. Not when they test you.
The system.
Yeah, the one that
ignition lock.
Okay, so what Sav's talking about putting me on blast? It's soft, right?
Because I'm sorry.
I've been there.
Anniversary of soberness.
It's not even that. I've seen it before. I've seen it up close and personal in Friday's car.
Yeah. That's I had that once upon a time, right? Back between 2013 2015 14. I think I had
something like that, yeah,
right. I had to get the breathalyzer. I had to pay to get it installed, right? I had to pay for monthly maintenance.
Oh wow! I didn't know about
that. Okay, where they
what's the maintenance?
They look at it. They put it in a machine, and then they're like, all right, go home. And then they charge you on your bank account or whatever you have set up to the thing, right? And then when you're done and all over, they pay you to you have to pay them to uninstall the motherfucker.
Wow.
So I can't just keep it?
No. And the apparatus itself costs money.
Jeez. Everything is a wriggle. It's a whole wriggle.
I was like, system. Oh my gosh, Freddie, there's another person on the screen.
I know, I just popped it in.
Wagwan, big dog.
Frankie Payne in the building.
Every day we face that challenge. Every day we search for balance.
Man, a veteran. Man, a veteran.
Yo, before we come off this, or we get to Frankie, just big up Friday back on the 6 Views interview with Eva Shah. I'm seeing you out there, Friday.
Yo, Friday, get back on your 6 Views interview.
Get on your teams, B.
Don't worry, I'm forwarding back. I'm forwarding back. You know what I'm saying? It's summertime. You know what I mean? I've been a little bit swamped, and I'm like, all right, back to the grind. You know what I'm saying? Frankie Payne, wagwan.
Well done, King.
There, like the air.
Veteran in the building, guys. Veteran in the building.
Oh, number one on my list.
Hey.
As per usual.
Yo, stop.
Number one on my list.
Respect, cuz.
The list that caused so much bias in the city. Bias. So I say it from day one.
Let's just make sure that your sound is good and everything. Let me get a quick mic check from you. From Frankie Payne. So Okay, good. So, yo, we're celebrating 20 years of Everything's for a Reason, family. How does it feel?
20 years, fam. It feels good, bro. Hey, listen, man. Enough man don't even get to have these type of anniversaries. You know what I'm saying? Straight good. So it's a blessing to be alive, to be healthy. To still be able to be the young boy down if I have to. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And just living, man, and trying to be blessed and still creating and still making music,
Yeah. And you got a Instagram live like listening party or like a celebration going on tomorrow?
Yeah. So
or today?
Tomorrow we're gonna have basically
later today,
Yeah, I'm basically gonna have an IG live listening party kind of thing where I'm basically just gonna go through the whole project, you know what I'm saying, song for song, and give people, the opportunity that want to jump on to kind of speak about, what their experiences were, you know what I mean, when that they first heard those songs and the impact that it had on the city. And we're just gonna kind of shoot the shit and vibes out with the tunes and talk about some of the history behind it, because there's a whole lot of history behind it. You know what I mean? Like in reality, everything for a reason is only half of my legacy. You know what I'm saying? Not even half of my legacy. Like it's just a portion of my legacy.
Okay.
There's a whole section, of music that I made even before that.